Welcome to the Marketing Revolution podcast. This is the underground movement of savage marketers from all over the world. We are not Fortune 500 companies. We are real entrepreneurs with real businesses that have one major thing in mind: to set goals and devour them daily. Because we understand that everyone wants to eat, but only savage marketers are willing to do the hunt. Now let's get this revolution started. Hey, what's up, everybody? John Hiley here with the Marketing Revolution podcast and the Marketing Savage Facebook group, coming to you today with another Fuck It Friday. And it is Friday right now. It is 10:45 a.m. and I am creating this episode live today just to bring you a message. And it's something that took me a very long time to learn and an even longer time to begin to practice. And that is not only chasing after people, but having any expectation for people. Having too many expectations for people, you will always be disappointed. You know, my wife laughs because, I don't give a fuck. I give no fucks about whether a person shows up, whether we go to a certain place, whether anybody comes to any event. There is not one fuck given about these things. And the moment that I loosened up on my expectations for other people and stopped chasing them to pursue them to do these things that I wanted them to do, it felt like, a million pounds were lifted off my shoulder, number one. The second thing is it got rid of the people that didn't need to be in my life. So they disappeared. They went away, which gave me time to get clarity, to become a better person, to become a different person, and then attract the people that I needed around me all along. So a lot of times, if you find yourself where you're chasing somebody, where you're texting somebody, where you're always the one pursuing the relationship with somebody, you need to not give a fuck about that anymore. You need to let that go. And if it naturally goes and it naturally continues as a friendship, then at that point, you can naturally continue it. But don't ever try to force anything on anybody. Don't pursue people in that way. You know, the one thing, have you ever met a friend that literally is so determined to have you at a party where they start guilt tripping you and they start calling you and they start going, man, I really need you to show up, and they really start pursuing you? It makes you want to run away from them. It makes you want to go, fuck that. As humans, we have this inherent nature to not want people to fucking take our freedom away. And essentially that's what that energy is doing. When you are pursuing somebody, when you are telling somebody that they have to go here, they have to do this, as human beings, we feel like our freedom is being taken away. So as you do this, it might not even be the other fucking person's fault. It might be your fault for having way too many expectations, and your fault for expecting them to do something that you demand or that you want them to do. What I recommend is letting all that shit go and letting nature take its place. If you have a party and certain people show up, all you got to do is invite them. If they show up, they do. If they don't, they don't. And be content with whatever God gives you, whatever the universe gives you, whatever unfolds in this event, in this thing. Just understand that it was meant to be. Okay? Maybe if this person who you wanted to show up so bad, maybe if this person showed up to your get together or your gathering, it would have changed the entire dynamic, and you wouldn't have had that amazing conversation with somebody who showed up that you just met. You wouldn't have had that synergy that you created there. That business deal wouldn't have been made. A new friend wouldn't have came into your life. You need to begin accepting things as they are Never pursue another man, woman. Let people come to you. Let nature run its course and let go of that feeling that you have expectations, that you're putting expectations on other people. Okay? The moment you let that shit go and you let the world run its course and you accept, you start walking in faith. You become a different person. You have a different energy. People actually want to be around you then. They want to be they're attracted to you for that very reason. You see, I don't give a fuck when I go to a dinner. I don't give a fuck who shows up. I don't give a fuck if it's by myself. I like myself. I can sit there and fucking eat dinner by myself. Me and my wife will have a fucking good old time. I don't fucking need anybody to have a good time. Or maybe that person that we meet while we're out to dinner, or that couple that we meet when we're out to dinner is fucking better company than the people that we're going to show up. You got to open yourself up to that opportunity. Open yourself up to the idea that everything happens for a reason. And if people show up, there's a reason. They don't show up, there's a reason behind that. And if they show up, there's a reason behind that. And be content with you, with being with you. Okay? Let that shit go. It's Fuck It Friday. It's time to say fuck it for something that's in your life. And today, I'm telling you guys to fuck having expectations and chasing after people. As usual, I'm going to see y'all on that next one. All right, guys. Have a good one.